Is that what made you move to another location?
Not that necessarily, but just in
Or
general.
it was Milk 74, huh?
It was classic.
Pull up on you right quick.
AD had to come and protect Adam.
These white boys, man. These white boys are out of control, man. They're out of control. These white Hoovers, man.
And then he came back to kiss the ring, right? How do you feel about that situation?
Wait, what do you mean?
Milk 74, he came back and kissed your ring, right? Back in the pot after he dissed you and for years and shit.
Yeah.
How did that feel to you? Did you lose all respect for him?
It was weird. Like, the whole thing was weird because it's
like,
I saw him on YouTube. I thought, oh, this guy's dope. I'm going to try to get him to do an interview. He comes to do an interview. We're cool. Then I interviewed Crip Mac a few weeks later. And, like, I don't know if we mentioned him or maybe we mentioned him real quick, but, like, he just got mad about us interviewing somebody with fucking HK on his head. And he got mad, talked shit about me. And then pretty soon after, he like pulled up to the office, and it was weird because it's like everybody's just kind of working in the office, and you just like that garage door, like the metal door that like goes up and down or whatever. Like you just hear like a kick on it, but like I was like talking to somebody in the room, I like didn't hear it, but like the other employees heard like somebody kick it, which normally would maybe indicate that like somebody was here, or, like something. So so. A girl who was working for us at the time goes over and opens it, and like then she comes back like eyes super wide open, and she's just like, it's Milk, and he's mad or something. And like it was weird because like me and AD are like together, and we both are ready to go, if you know what I'm saying. Like, and he just says like, I'm gonna go out there and talk to him. So I'm like mad. So I'm walking back and forth, mad as fuck, just thinking like, what the fuck? Like, but AD said he wanted to go talk to him. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna let him handle the situation. And then honestly, like 2 minutes later, AD comes back and he's like, it's cool. He left. And then, but Milk then goes home and immediately uploads it and makes it like it was like Milk. So Milk like apologized to AD. You gotta understand, like Milk like really apologized.
He broke it down.
And he told AD like, yo, like I'm new to content creation, my bad. Like, he really apologized. Like,
shit.
And I'm just basing that on what AD told me right after. AD was like, yo, like, he fully, like, apologized. Like, he's not going to post it. 20 minutes later, he posted it. It's just like, and it's totally labeled as if it was, like, the most gangster shit ever, when in reality, AD goes out there and gave him, like, a stern talking to for a couple minutes, and then he just left.
AD was like...
Damn. It's safe to say Milk ain't really like that then.
I mean, I'm not saying he is or isn't like that, but he totally misrepresented that situation because AD sunned his ass. Like, AD told him straight up, like, you can't be doing this shit, bro. Like, AD talked to him on some, like, OG hood shit, like telling him he's fucking up. Like, really, like, trying to, like, give him good advice. And then he acted like he got it, and then he still, like, did the exact thing that he basically said that he wasn't going to do, which is, you know, whatever. It's a content world, so I get it. It is what it is.
So he saved your life, AD. That's all I heard. You know how I picture that moment, that viral clip of that white Crip kid? Today I got time, cuz. That's what I picture Milk 74.
That's me. No, that's how I would have walked out there. That's like what is that? That's a gangster thing.
In my opinion, like him coming back to your show killed his channel. Because it kind of like, bro, you've been bashing this man for like every video, every detail of what Adam did, and then you go back and then you kiss ass. Because he kissed ass on that interview. I'm looking for a job and shit.
But I expected him to push back more just because he had made all these videos talking shit about me and everything. But like, then he just didn't really. But then he started talking shit again, like soon after, which was weird because like, I think people just gotta understand, Milk is not like a regular guy. He's like pretty messed up in the head because every single person that I've known over the years who tried to fuck with him or tried to like be cool with him and shit, it just like, he just falls out with them aggressively, like every single time. Like, it's crazy. Like, because with me, at that time, I was really looking at him like, because, you know, a white gang member is...
Hey, he was a good content creator.
But, I mean, if you're trying to get to that bag, you find a white gangster, usually that's going to work pretty good. You know, like, that's just like, there's a lot of examples throughout history of like, you know, like people in hip hop are just fascinated by a white boy who's on some street shit, you know? So, like, I'm looking at Milk like, damn, he can kind of talk. Like, he's like I just saw him being a part of our little world with AD, T-Rail, and all these people, and
was
I'm
good
just
at it.
thinking like, oh my god, this guy's perfect.
Yeah, he was.
And then he just falls out with me like instantly about whatever, and it's just like, I just feel like he's not somebody that could work as part of a group. It just feels like he don't got it in him.
He got issues.
I mean, from what I could tell,
identity crisis.
because
there.
he has no relationships. There's
Yeah.
nobody like you never seen him be like consistently doing content with anyone.
Yeah.
And I don't even hate him at all. Like honestly, like I got nothing against him. I haven't watched his content forever though. It's like I kind of learned that if you unsubscribe to certain people, you just will never watch their content again.
Yeah, that's right.
You save yourself a lot of time.
I used to watch because he was entertaining, but once he went to your show, it just like beat the purpose of his whole channel to me. I didn't see him the same no more. Like I didn't see him, especially like he's like a neighbor to me. I live like in that area.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, like, come on, get out of here. Like I the way he didn't push back on you. That's what made me realize, like, come on, bro, like make good content at least.
Yeah.
Don't just come over here and just kiss ass for a job and shit.
But that was us being suckers anyway, because that was us like. It was just because he was talking about how he hated T-Rail, I think.
Yeah.
So I was like, I hit him up. I'm like, bro, you want to do some content? Let's do some fucking content. And he's like, all right, let's do some content. Like it was really like he just wanted to get at T-Rail right then so bad that he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do this. But yeah, his fans definitely like, the percentage of his fans that just really wanted to hear some Adam22 hate, they were let down, I guess. But whatever.
And even when you and AD, I know you guys were closer than the rest. Do you miss him at least as a friend? Because he called you a friend at one point.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like that 4 extra shit right there, just telling everybody that you're their brother, or their friend, or whatever.
He's one of those.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I know
brother.
exactly what
Okay.
you're talking
You
about.
don't swat your friends,
You
fool.
tell me if this never did that. I never did that. But
We'll get to that.
Like before he started working for No Jumper,
Yeah.
he did one interview. Came and did an interview on Melrose, and then I saw him at Rolling Loud 2019. And then there was another time in like 2019 where we did like a test with him and some fucking white girl where we like put them on camera and like let them talk. And like I was there, I think, or we were like trying it out. We were trying to like figure out like building out hosts or whatever.
Yeah.
And like we already kind of had our eye on him like before he actually like became part of it or whatever. So that's 3 times that we
You were like,
that we were
"Oh,
around
it's
each
a
other.
crib."
2 of them are making content and one of them is being at Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really sound like a friend to me or whatever. It's like, he was like a guy that I knew, would see him and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then like we did become pretty close like when we were actually doing the podcast together. But yeah.
And I know you gave an explanation that he was actually like falling off in the podcast space. He was being lazy. Was that real? Or was that you just trying to smut his name so that way he has no
Or land
value?
the same jokes, huh?
The same 4 jokes. What were those 4 jokes?
You guys making me talk about this again is so fucking funny. I'm damn near about to eat the other gummy. But at that time, the idea of him like not contributing or whatever was very much a real phenomenon.
Okay.
This was not like something I was imagining, because at that time he was doing a 2-hour podcast, 3-hour podcast on Tuesday with the No Jumper Show, Wednesday with At the End of the Day, and then he was also live streaming like many days per week, like 3-4 days per week doing streams, whatever. So like he was streaming his ass off. And it kind of got to the point, like there's an old, like somebody should do a YouTube documentary where they break down like the last 10 episodes of the show or some shit. Cause it's like, there's like there's hella bloopers that I remember. Like there was one time where I remember like me and him were starting to argue about something where like cause like the best moments of me and AD on the podcast were always just us fighting about shit. Yeah. There was a huge argument about like what emo was. Like does emo inherently mean some like goth slit your wrist shit, or is emo like whatever? I don't fucking remember, but like it was like a huge argument. It was super entertaining, whatever. But like it got to the point where like we would start to kind of argue about something, and he'd just be like, oh, whatever, I don't care. And he would just check out, and then I'd be like looking at Lush, and Lush would be foaming out the mouth like, nah, that's pre J-Cat Lush.
What's up with the foam?
So yeah, but he like admitted that later that it was like kind of a
Go Burnout.
That he was burnt out, and so that's why I thought it was reasonable to be like, "Yo, listen, like I want to try somebody else on the Tuesday show," because I felt like he was kind of the one holding it back at that time, and the views were kind of sliding, and House Phone was kind of like not coming around really, and like T-Rail was part of it, and that was working out, and Lush was still around at that time, so I wanted to like try somebody else or like try to really work on it, and I think if we had done that exact thing, and if he had stayed doing it at the end of the day, and like coming on the news and stuff, I think that would have been great for everybody in the long run. Like I think that really would have worked out really good. And I actually thought about it for like months before I said it to him, because I was kind of worried about like him feeling like I was like, betraying him or like, undermining him by lessening the time that he was on the show. But for sure, when I told him, he took it that way 100%. So didn't really work out. I probably should have like somehow massage the situation a little bit better, but whatever.
Yeah, and then you landed with Brick Baby after that. You came back with a quick bounce back. And that was an arrow too.